Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with episode 2 of XCOM. Today we're fighting in South Africa, Operation Knife Steed. The objective is to neutralize a field commander, which is to kill one person. Difficulty is easy, and our reward will be an engineer. I was able to switch out the looks of these two people. So Randy is the grenadier now. May change his weapon, how he had it. That's it. And I just sort of put it together, somebody here, and then once his nickname unlocks, I'll put it in there. So yeah, yesterday I did a pretty bad job of explaining actual combat. I'm going to try to do better on that today, and hopefully the episode's a little bit shorter. I can get through this pretty quick. Off screen, I did fix Randy. I also built a med kit and a flashbang, which we can equip. Our specialist got hurt, so we had to bring in a sub, and it'll be, got TJ going. He's a rookie, so it means if he gets a kill, he'll be promoted to a squatty this after the battle, which means he should get promoted, and hopefully he'll get his class. It's set to be a specialist, and we'll see if the game follows that. I'm not sure if it does it like that, or it does like if you come in the middle of the game when you're already something, then you become what you want, but we'll see. So he's gonna bring the med kit, which basically I can use it by standing next to somebody, and it gives them 4 health. Also, I have a flashbang. Basically disorients everybody and makes it so that their attacks against you are way worse, less chance of hitting. TJ's gonna stick with what he's got. I am gonna put onto the shotgun that laser sight. So the shotgun has a base critical chance of 10%. This laser sight's gonna add another 5% to that. Basically telling me that if I use it, I can't reuse it, and I know that. Let's change color up a little bit right here. Alright, so we got Smith, who won't be Rambo, Randy, TJ, and a random Newman dude. I think that's everything. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Here we go.
Position for deployment.
So the second mission's always, I shouldn't say always, but every time I've seen it, underground in the tunnels.
High-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
I might have a mission timer on this, I'm not positive. We'll see.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
So this is just telling me that I can target preview. I have a mod that automatically does it always, so I don't have to worry about that, just instead of holding Alt all game. And as you can see, as people get promoted, they get more health. So Randy has 6 health now. This Newman dude next got 6 health. But TJ still has 5 because he hasn't been promoted yet. So we don't have a time limit, but we have to make sure this dude doesn't escape. So I'm sure there's going to be a certain amount of turns once we find him that he'll get out of here. So let's start moving up. I don't know where he is yet, but
Heading there now. Good copy, moving on target.
I like to grab the walls when I can, get full cover just in case, but I don't think there'll be. There's nothing to this side. So it's all gotta be this way. Now if I wanted to go through this door into this room, if I just run through the door, you can see that red eye with the exclamation point is going to say that it's going to reveal us. But I can go here and open the door manually, and it won't do that. But if you run crashing through a door, it will reveal you. So let me pop here for right now. Overwatch, everybody. So I get fresh turns for the next round. TJ needs to get a kill and obviously needs not to die.
Moving to position.
So I guess I didn't explain this either. This blue circle where I can move to will take up 1 action point. If I move past it to the yellow circle, it'll take up both action points. So this is like a, I don't know, a run to the spot, and this is like a dash to the spot. And once you're there, you're done. Most, unless you have some kind of a special thing, but yeah, most of the time you're done after that. So I like to move one spot first, see if I see anybody. I very rarely will move both spots right away. Not a lot of full cover. I shouldn't get revealed. So every once in a while, it'll show you like a sound of where they're coming from. So that's, so we see him, and he can take a long shot at 82%. So I didn't break down basically last time what the percentage comes from. And if you see over here, the hit percentage is 82. His aim is 75, which gives him a base 75. Lower difficulty of the game gives me a +7. And I can do 4 to 6 damage. There would be some modifiers that would be negative if he was behind full cover or half cover. That would be, you know, I could have another scope on the gun or something that would add more. I could take an 82% chance, which is to hit him, do 4 to 6 damage, and a 50% chance of the 82% to do 2 extra damage. So 82% that I'll hit him, and of the 82%, 30% I'll hit him regular, 50% I will hit him for a crit for extra damage. I'm going to wait till we get closer because I can put more people close by to be able to take follow-up shots. I don't think they will reveal me from where they are.
See you, Lewis.
If I run up here, I should be good, but I don't want to take that chance. So let me...
Double time.
Now he went from... because he has a pistol and a rifle now. Now it's a pistol Overwatch, so he can take a shot with his pistol rather than the his rifle, because the rifle takes both action points if used. So he can't run or walk, he can't move one spot and then uses his rifle. Still at 82%, but I still want to get closer with everybody else. If I pop him back here, I'll still have a shot.
Closing on target position now.
If I pop him up here, he'll be a lot closer. I can move him up here.
On up gates.
I can move him up here. I would be able to shoot with this grenade launcher. However, this wall is preventing me from hitting anybody over there. So I could only hit this much, and I don't even think I'd hit him. So I'm gonna wait with everybody. If they reveal me, which I don't think they will, but if they do, they'll automatically take shots at him. Alright. They didn't. So if he moves, he will be revealed. Randy wouldn't be. I don't have a shot with him right now, which is not ideal. They move TJ up. Full cover there. They move him up. Let me just wait one more round so I can make this perfect. They might reveal him right now anyways. Oh shit.
I've got enemy movement. Objective position confirmed.
So that's the guy you gotta kill.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Alright. So he can shoot the No, he can't shoot anybody. TJ has shots on that dude and the general. Part of me would rather just throw a grenade. Kill him right off the bat. He still has full cover. So TJ will get his promotion. And then I could probably clean this dude up with these two. He's close. He's very close. I'm going to do that. Because I want to guarantee this kill. Now I could set these two to Overwatch. He'll take a reaction shot on him. But I have more utility, I think, at this point to use them regularly. So that dude's gone. Promotion. Okay, so he flanked us from behind. Hopefully he runs backwards. And he's alone, hopefully. Alright, he is alone. So, I can use my slash for 95%, 3 to 5 damage, with 10% in that to crit. Or I can shoot him. I can move here regardless. Now I can shoot him from 46 with a 100% chance to hit, and 65. I'm gonna do this. I think I'll kill him. So crit for 9 damage, and he drops something, a laser sight, which he already has on his gun. But as you can see, that's what's weird about the details. Amazing, but that's his laser sight, and I can throw another one on a different gun now. So now this dude's hunkered down here. He has half cover. If I move here, I still have full cover.
Moving on target location.
And I have a grenade. He has no shot. He just used his action. So if I move the sniper here, I'll have a pistol shot. 95% shot. So he does have some defense, so that would have made it 100. His defense put it to 95, with a 40% chance to do 1 extra damage. So let me take it and see what happens. So I got him with 2. So I could throw a grenade at him, hit him from 3 to 4. It's not going to kill him. Or I can Overwatch and see what happens. What's likely going to happen, I just don't want him to move forward and flank one of my guys and get an easy shot, which he very well could do. So if I do this, he's hurting even more. He might have a bigger chance of running backwards. And all his cover's blown around him. Let me do this so I can blow up all this cover, and hopefully he runs backwards because there's no cover in front of him. And should still hit him. Okay, didn't blow that up, so that's not good. But he's sitting out in the open right now.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
So yeah, he ran back. He's gonna try to get to that flare, and he has 8 turns to get there when the drop ship will come down and pick him up. So I got plenty of time. But there's gonna be more groups in here, so I could get overwhelmed and end up taking a cheap shot, and that's what I'm trying to avoid doing. If I move up here, I don't have any cover at all. I don't think it benefits me that much because I can't see shit through these walls. So let me move him slightly up. If I can see him again, 44% chance to hit him. I mean, I might as well take the shot and see what happens. I kind of screwed myself too because now there's no freaking cover anywhere. If I move here, I don't get a shot. I can move here, but he can shoot at me. It still is full cover though. If I move here, he can't see me. I don't think he's going to come back up. I can move here and he doesn't see me. I'll have to move to get me.
Got it covered.
This dude's got a book. He ain't even close. I don't want to get anybody through this door though and come up behind me. I'll be screwed. Well, let's deal with what we gotta deal with first. There's no position that I can get a shot at with cover. Move up. I'm gonna overwatch just in case he comes forward.
On overwatch.
So he overwatched. So now if he sees me, he's gonna shoot me, which is not good. I can break his overwatch by hitting him, but
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
don't think this will hit his overwatch. And I got a shot. 25% chance. Or I could toss a grenade and it would kill him. But I would really like to save that grenade. 25% chance, like whatever. If I either hit him or I don't. And I did it. But the overwatch isn't going to help me either, so. So now I can see that if I go here, I'm going to hit his overwatch. He's going to get a free shot at me. Here's the same thing. Here, for some reason, isn't. So I'm going to move here just to get closer. Or I can go. I'll go here instead.
Location confirmed.
And then I'd like to get a shot at him, but I can't.
Moving on target location. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Damn it. Can't see shit. I know there's gonna be more people. Let's hit up. Let's get up here.
On the move.
I can see more. He ain't gonna make it on it. There's no way. I still got a grenade, so like I'll get him. I just don't want to get anybody killed in the process of getting him. Move up, move up. I don't see anybody. Move up.
Heading there now.
I'm actually gonna move him up even further. I can get double full cover here. Just in case I get ambushed, I'm gonna have him Overwatch and TJ Overwatch. Alright, so there's more coming from this way. There's another group. He's gonna head back. Here they are. So they ambushed me, sort of. They didn't mean to, but nice Overwatch shot. TJ missed with 51% chance. That's okay. Nice to have that one grenade if everything else fails. But I should be able to pick these guys up right now. So, let me see if I can use my 95% chance to kill this dude. And sectoids, which is like the alien, is like a alien that has like sonic powers. He can do mind control and shit. But he'll die because he's really vulnerable to sword attacks. There you go. Now, can I get in a place to flank him? He has half cover, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I don't think I can flank him here. Why can I flank him here and not here? 60% chance to do 4 to 6. So the low cover is giving him a negative 20% chance to hit. So I'm at 75 plus 5% minus the 20 gives me 60. I'll take it and see what happens. Nice.
Target neutralized.
I still got that general to worry about. He's really close, but I don't think anybody else is.
Headed there now.
It might be just me and him, or us and him.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I still got 5 turns.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Never mind, there's more. Another sectoid and a trooper. Alright, so he's still overwatched. He can hit no one. He could probably kill that sectoid again, but then he has no cover afterwards. Can only hit him from one space away. Where's TJ at? Again with the... If I throw him here, he's got no cover. But he can flank the trooper. Basically, flanking gives him a better chance of hitting anybody. If all else fails, I do have a flashbang, but I can't attack with him and use a flashbang. If I move Randy up, I don't think I'll have an angle to use the grenade. Alright, so this grenade, although I would like to be able to, so this will kill them both, and let me do this. This will kill them both. I mean, it'll kill one and damage the other, but it will blow up all that shit. Cover. So now Let me see if I can take a pop shot at him. 40%. Whatever. Let's see if it hits. Hit him. Now I could really... I could jump to that hole. So this dude's still here and he's Overwatch. So if he sees me, he's going to shoot at me. So I still have to kind of block myself. If I put TJ here, I don't think I'll trigger the Overwatch and I might get a decent shot. He has 48%. If I put him, oh, that'd been nice right here. But it's not. You have to be on the same level to get a flanking shot. So it's just one off. If I attack him this way, it will kill him, but I'm wide open for a shot from this dude, that general guy. And I don't like that, because I don't want to die. So let's do TJ first, because the other this Newman dude's got an out with the flashbang.
Moving out.
41%. I mean, obviously, chances are he's not going to hit him, but did it. Nice.
Kill confirmed.
So this dude, if I sit here and I do an Overwatch, I guess there's a chance I could hit him. Or if I go here and do an Overwatch, I just hope I'm not going to get hit.
Befehl bestätigt.
45% chance. If he moves, I'll shoot at him. He moved, and I shot at him, and I missed him. And he's moving in a bad direction from me. No, he's good either.
Daneben.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So obviously TJ just got hit hard. Like, almost dead. And that's why I take as many precautions as I can. This game will
You're gonna be fine.
get you. And that also screwed my flawless, which I could have used. 91% chance to kill him. I'm gonna take it. 'Cause he should be the only guy left.
Hab ihn erwischt. Menace 1-5.
That's it. Done.
Kill confirmed. That's how it's done.
Oh man, almost lost TJ at the first round, or the first mission he was out. Damn. So, killed 7 on 7 enemies, one guy got injured, so it made it an excellent rating rather than flawless. Let's do the photos now that we've got the people going on here. I like to hide the poster, do some random. That'll work.
Oh, that's a cute pose.
So Randy had 1 kill, 15 damage, but he did a lot of assists with the grenades. This Jamie Smith dude, let's get him a picture. I can handle that. TJ with 2 kills. Where did the randomize go? There it is. He can do nothing but stand up or kneel down. You know what? Let's wait. Until he gets his class. Their MVP was the Ranger. I can handle that. Ugh. Didn't go perfect, but no one died. That's good. TJ's gonna be out for probably 10 to 15 days.
Though the XCOM radicals fled the area soon afterwards, peacekeeping forces assure us they will soon be brought to justice.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that. I'm impressed, Commander.
Oh yeah, he's hurting. He's gravely. That's what I thought I should say. He's out for 20 days, so we ain't gonna see him in a while. They did give him a specialist like he wanted, but we ain't gonna see him for a bit. Genius, that's nice. So this dude just got another one. He's a corporal now. I have two options. Phantom. When the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed, which is nice, because he can still scout things out and still can't be seen. It's really nice. Or Blade Master. All sword attacks deal 2 extra damage and have 10 aim, which is good and bad. Sword's good in that it's usually a high percentage of hitting. It's bad in that usually it leaves you vulnerable because you can't get cover afterwards. There's unlocks later on that make that a little less risky. For right now, actually I ain't gonna go Blade Masters. I think we're gonna see some more sectoids, so let me go with Blade Master. So you can see there should be a square here and a square here. When I get the Guerrilla Tactics School and somebody ranks up enough, I can purchase extra squares so we can take 5 and 6 people out rather than just the 4. Got another laser sight and some corpses.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
So that dude was, in the first game there was a council that told us what we had to do and gave us missions and funding. That guy's the only one left that's on our side. He works, I guess, for Advent or within Advent, but it's sort of like helping us anyways. He's giving us like our intel and our final missions that we need to do. So our next mission is we gotta research resistance communications so we can start, getting more resistance fighters on our side, like little bases here and there. We have to find the black site region. We have to make contact with the black site region.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent.
So we got ourselves an engineer, which is great. We have low supplies, which we already knew.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out.
So I can either have her help make this
we should keep looking
staff her here, which will cut down the.
staff the facilities once
I know I'm saying that right now. Cut down the time it takes to build it, so go 50%. Or I can start having to remove this alien debris. Well, that's going to be better for me right now.
We're picking up their transmissions.
So I can start building something else once this is cleared out.
So far, I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
So I had 20 supplies, which is not a lot. Guerrilla Tactics School is done in 8 days. In 5 days I clear that out. And I still have 2 people hurt. TJ's out for 20 days, and this Adam Malinowski's out for 5 days. But I do have some people in reserve still. Sam hasn't seen any action yet, so hopefully he'll be out next mission. The lab reconstruction, which I don't even know why I did that, but I did. Ready in 4 days, so let's scan.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon.
Okay, get it.
It's definitely one of ours.
So,
The original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
So, like I said, I had to make contact with this place first to be able to get to this base, to take the base out, and I have to make research resistance communications before I can make contact with that. So I have option of scanning for rookies or recovered cargo. I know what the recovered cargo is, and it's good, so I'm going to scan for that. And that basically ends like the scripted part of the game. Everything else now is, that's it. It's just randomized, and you're on your own. Obviously there's still missions I have to accomplish, so that, but the day-to-day stuff, that's it.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
So that's finished. So that, the initial tool tab said it would be an instant build. Now it's saying overall cost of laboratory construction by 50%, so that's screwed up.
Commander,
I would have not done
science
that.
team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so.
So basically this has been inspired. If I do this, it'll research much faster. It's 1 day. I mean, it was 3 days before. Now it's 1. I'll just do it.
I will make that our highest priority.
2 people still wounded. 1 being my specialist, which I need. Well, 2 both being specialists.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known.
He used to work for Advent.
Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
So basically, the chip that they pulled out of me, he also looked like he had a chip because he has scars on the back of his head. But the chip they pulled out, Advent was uploading information into the people with the chip's skulls or brains, giving them information on like how to do battle and you know, use troops and command and all that stuff. So now they want me to do an officer autopsy research, which I have autopsy or officer corpses, so I can.
To allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically.
And I can also build a facility, an infirmary, and I can do the sectoid autopsy and the Advent officer autopsy. So that's inspired 2 days. The Advent officer autopsy, I'll do that right now.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
So 2 days that'll be finished.
Advent generally deploys heavy security.
So let's finish up this. My alien debris is cleared. I'm going to carry on for right now because I don't have enough money to start building anything else.
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy. And someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
So our old Sky Ranger, the bodies of several young soldiers remain strapped to their seats. There's no sign of the pilot, but the emergency locator beacon chimes incessantly from the cockpit. In the cargo hold, a large crate bearing a faded XCOM insignia contains several unusual weapons.
Commander, these weapons are unlike
Basically, they're special weapons. If the person is using it gets killed, and you can't take them with you for some whatever reason, then you lose these forever. So they're very good weapons, but they're very kind of unique. So I'm going to carry on for right now, and I can equip them as needed. 8 days to investigate supplies. I do need supplies. 4 days for the rookies. I don't necessarily need the rookies because I want to hire, myself and Tyler. So let me try to do the supplies. I don't think we'll get through the supplies without getting another battle. 8 days is way too long. We'll definitely fight first before we get the supplies done.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
So these are 2 new factions that I could pick up. They'll give me a soldier each. The Reapers and the Skirmishers, which is part of this, the add-on of the War of the Chosen.
I'm not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us.
I don't have a choice.
So I recommend we proceed as soon as possible.
So I'll be doing that. Rendezvous with the Reapers.
To deploy.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should
These
be
are the
enough
new
to
weapons
keep
I
them
just
from
got. The
killing
Bolt
each other.
Caster, Shadow
We've got a
Keeper,
temporary
Hunter's Axe,
ceasefire
and
in
Frost
place for
Bomb.
the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Remember what Tigan said.
So I can't back
These
out
new
right
weapons
now.
are one of a kind.
So I have to pick.
If we
I have
leave
to
them
pick
on the
who I want
battlefield, they'll be
before I
lost
can
to us
save.
forever.
I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this. Although he is gonna, I'm gonna give him the Shadow Keeper, which is a pistol that does the same amount of damage, but it has this shadow fall thing, where a pistol shot is guaranteed to hit. If it does hit, if it kills, then you automatically go into concealment, which is nice. And it gives me plus 10 aim and plus 15 critical chance. So I'm gonna throw that on him.
There's no excuse for missed shots.
I'm gonna throw this weapon upgrade on him just for shits and giggles right now. And then here I have a squatty, which is the specialist, and I have this ranger here. Let me take this off of him, give him this. Frost Bomb basically freezes everybody it hits, so they can't do anything. Give him med kit. Give him the Bolt Caster. It's one shot, then you have to reload, but it does significant more damage, and it can stun
They only
people.
provide a single shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
And then the last new special weapon was this Hunter's Axe.
Maybe a little
Does the same thing as a sword, but you can actually throw one of the axes and do range damage with it. Half of me wants to take out Sam, but I don't want him to get killed because I know somebody's going to get hit no matter what in this mission. I've done it before, obviously. I think this is best until we get the 5-person squad, then I can start ranking up other people. This is going to be a long episode, but a lot of stuff that at this point I can't get out of this. And there's going to be another cutscene too.
We're in the pipe, 5 by 5.
Should be a short cutscene, and then I'll end this episode.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people.
Sweet shorts, boys.
Because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here. The next episode will have these two, this mission, which is taking her to the drop zone, and then taking this pretty tall Mox guy, the soldier from the skirmishers that'll join us, taking him to the drop zone. And there's a little bit after that, so that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.